Good morning, friends. Weather today is much nicer than it was yesterday. If you saw that episode, it was a little rainy, extremely foggy, somewhat miserable, but we're not making excuses to not fit in some cardio. So today, I want to talk about something. I'm on various groups on Facebook, some of them being the tactical community. There's a huge correlation between physical fitness, overall fitness, and tactics, survivability, preparedness. I've been to so many different training classes with firearms, and there seems to be a common denominator, and that is everyone's good with the pew-pew, but not so good with their fitness. Topic always comes up. They call me the fitness guy in many of these classes. And quite frankly, it's cool because while I don't consider myself anywhere close to the skill and the background of the guys that I train with, they've accepted me into their circle, so to speak. And the group of guys that I train with at Tremis Dynamics, I won't name them because I'm sure they're going to be people that I miss and I don't want to offend anybody. But they're super cool, down-to-earth guys. But the one thing that many of them lack is the fitness aspect. And that's not the dog on them. They know it. So it's not like I'm kicking them while they're down. Because it's a topic of conversation that comes up all the time during these classes. What can they do to improve not only their health, but their physical fitness as well? They want to be harder to kill. That's something that we should all think about. I mean, look, I wouldn't say the world is a safer place today than it was a year ago, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. I think it's way worse. So I think it's important to have the skills necessary to take care of yourself, your family, the loved ones that are around you. If so be it, strangers. That's a big debate of, would you step in to save somebody? We'll save that for another video. But what can you do today to get better? Well, for one, do what I'm doing right now. Move. Get up, get outside, go for a walk. 10, 15, 20, 30, 45, 60 minutes. I don't even care. Just get up and move. It's more than you're doing now, probably. Well, Matt, I don't have a gym membership either. What am I supposed to do? Body weight, bro. Super easy. You don't need a fancy gym. I mean, I'm blessed to have the luxury of having a gym at my house. A full studio with everything that you would find at a gym, commercial gym, at my house. But you don't have to have that. Body weight squats, push-ups, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what this animal is that I'm watching run. It looks like a rabbit, but it looks like a fox. I have no idea what it is. But I'm back where I am most days. But anyways, I have no idea what that is. I think it's a little fox, to be honest with you. What can you do? Body weight squats, push-ups, dips off of a chair. You can do variations of push-ups to work the triceps, hit different areas of the chest. You can do decline push-ups, incline push-ups, flat push-ups. You can obviously do sit-ups and crunches and planks and all of that good stuff at home. You can even take household items, okay? Use them to curl, use them to do side laterals. However, I will say this, and if you follow my content, you know I preach this all the time. Resistance bands. I love them. Why? They're portable. They're extremely small. If you don't have a lot of room, let's say you live in an apartment or a small house, you can't buy dumbbells or a barbell or a power rack or anything like that. No need to. Don't even need a treadmill. Get resistance bands. I have zero affiliation with this company, but it's a company that I've been using for years. All of my clients that I train, I have them pick these up. Again, I don't make a penny off of it. They buy it on their own. They spend their own money. I don't make commission or any of that stuff off, but the brand is Body Elastics. They have a whole bunch of different band sets, complete sets with multiple bands. Some of them can, when you combine them all, you can go up to over 200 pounds, which I think is amazing. I highly recommend you get the ones that come with all of the accessories and attachments so you can actually attach them to a door frame without actually having to do anything to the door frame in terms of screwing in or nailing or anything like that. It's just like a little foam ball that you stick through the door, close the door, and it pretty much locks the attachment into place. You slide the resistance bands through. You can do a whole bunch of stuff, tricep stuff, back exercises like pull downs and rows. And for the price, I don't think you can beat it. And best of all, you can take it with you wherever you go. So if you take business trips a lot and you're not a fan of the hotel gyms, or if you just vacation a lot and you don't want to have to worry about finding a gym if you want to work out, or hoping that wherever you stay, the hotel, the resort, etc., has a gym that has what you need. With the resistance bands, you can do whatever you want, wherever you want, which is awesome. So I highly recommend that. But if you don't want to go that route, like I said, you can do body weight squats, you can do body weight lunges, you can do calf raises off of your stairs. Obviously hold on to a railing for stability and security so you don't get hurt or injured. Variations of push-ups. You got your sit-ups, you got your crunches, you got your planks. There's so many different things. You can do dips off of a chair or off of your sofa, depending on how firm your sofa is. The list goes on and on. So you don't need all these fancy machines and equipment to get in a workout. You could even walk up and down the steps of your house as cardio. You don't need to go buy one of those fancy steppers. You know the stair mills that it's like the never-ending stairway to heaven. You don't need that. You can just do it at your house. And it's free. I guess you could technically say you pay for your mortgage or your rent, but you get where I'm going with this. So, my friends who, whether you're in the tactical community or not, if you want something to at least get started, at least maintain your level of fitness, improve your fitness, you don't have to get fancy. Focus on the body weight exercises first to get yourself acclimated with exercise. Obviously, you're going to want to speak to your doctor before you start any exercise program to ensure that you're healthy enough to do so. And then just work your way up, progress. You want to progressively overload the muscles, which is where the resistance bands come in. You can do more weight, you can do more reps, you can do more sets. The key is to just challenge your muscles. So with that being said, hopefully you got something out of this. I want to try to keep these a little bit shorter rather than going on and on and on and on. But if you like this content, obviously it's kind of non-structured. I mean, hell, I'm walking and I'm talking to you. So many will say, oh, well, it's not a professional podcast or video or whatever, bro, I don't care. Okay? I'm essentially killing two birds with one stone. I want to get value out there for you guys, which is why I'm talking. I want to do something for myself, which is walk, get my cardio in, a little mental health, get outside, some natural vitamin D, which we all need. We're going to talk about supplements in another episode because I think that's super important. Vitamin D is one of them if you don't get outside enough. But if you like this type of content, even though it's informal, outside, me rambling, kinda, be sure to subscribe. I want to grow this channel. I want to help as many people, and I can't do it without you. The algorithm, for some reason, doesn't really like some of my content. Maybe because some of it is tactical stuff, and they're not down with that. And I don't know. Maybe some of it does not meet their guidelines, and they don't like that very much. But make sure you subscribe. You like the content, which actually helps me a lot in the algorithm. But share it if you want to. If you found value in this, you're part of the tactical community, and maybe you train with me in one of the classes, and you're like, hey, Matt's talking about fitness type stuff and how we can, do stuff at home, and you want to share it with them, please do so. I would highly and greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off. Subscribe, like, share, get outside, get some sunlight, get in some exercise. Don't forget your cardio, super important. And best of all, utilize those bodyweight exercises. It's a great way to get started, get your way to a fitter body, fitter mind. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.